There's only one way to prepare for the wilderness, and that's to be in the wilderness.
I knew I was gonna get a call from Naked and Afraid telling me it's time to go and start my survival challenge, but I had no idea when that call would come. This left me anxious and overthinking and leaving room for all my negative thought spirals to come in. So I decided to do what I always do when life gets hard. Take to the wild.
Okay, first step, 5 miles to the cabin, camping for Dad's birthday. Ow! So far, so good.
At this point, I had been barefoot hiking and doing as much preparation as I could for months, but I had yet to commit to something this long. 5 miles barefoot on the Big Island of Hawaii. And what you need to know about the Big Island of Hawaii is rocks. Just rocks, rocks, so many rocks.
I'm in one of 5 miles. So far, my feet are fine. There's a lot of ants on this trail.
Like most adventures, this hike started out great. I was excited and just so filled with gratitude to see these views and to be on this incredible island on such a beautiful day with people I love. This is actually a hike for my dad's birthday. I knew there would be tough parts ahead. I knew it would be mentally and physically taxing, but so far everything feels great.
I just passed the 1 mile mark and my feet actually feel fine. There's definitely some pokey parts here, but mostly it's a combo of rocks and dirt, so it's okay. I've been building my calluses since February and it's July, so I'm good. The one thing I'm noticing is actually boredom and neck fatigue, because when you're walking barefoot, you have to look down a lot and you also walk a lot slower. So I'm going about half the speed I normally go. Wait a second. I found a treat. I
found these awesome guavas just off trail. They're one of my favorite snacks. And with my body just starting to warm up, the rocks not being too bad, everything felt like this hike was going to be great. And of course, that's when things went wrong.
It's a very different terrain. It's very different to walk on. Oh boy.
Literally in one small turn of the path, I was in a completely different terrain, and these lava rocks were a lot more fresh than the ones I had been on, which means it was like walking on sandpaper, hot sandpaper. And this hike started to feel very long.
That's 2 miles.
It's one thing to know the path, and it's a completely different thing to walk the path. And while I knew this would be a hard hike the same way I knew Naked and Afraid was going to be a hard challenge, being out here in the sun barefoot started to change everything.
Okay, this part sucks. Oh my god, look at these rocks. Ow. So uneven. So you can't find a place to put your feet without poking. Okay.
The same adventure that was supposed to alleviate my anxiety was now making it worse, and it was too late to turn back, both on the trail and in doing Naked and Afraid. I had no choice but to go forward.
Looks like a lot more of this is up ahead. Oh boy. Okay. I'm at mile 3 and I'm stopping here because it's not too bad here. This trail is now all what we call lava. See that? It's like this really nasty, sharp stuff. See, and the big ones aren't even that bad. It's these little guys. They're absolutely brutal. I'm going so slow that my Apple Watch keeps asking me if I am still exercising because I'm tracking the hike and it thinks I'm not even moving. The hardest part isn't even the pain, it's the pace and the attention, because like if I move too quickly, I'm gonna trip and sprain my ankle or take a fast step onto some really sharp rocks. It's just brutal. And I think it's like this for the next 2 miles. But I said I would do this. So I'm gonna do it. You see, this is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. This stuff is absolutely brutal. Look at it. It's like totally uneven. It is so sharp. It is not your friend. In Hawaiian, it's called a'a lava, like a okina a okina a. And the joke is that it's because when you walk on it, you go ah. That is not even a joke. Look at how slowly I have to walk right now. Okay, so literally every step is like there. Try and find a soft spot. Very slowly come back. As you can hear, it's pretty friggin' windy too.
Okay, it's pretty obvious this was no longer fun at this point, but I had committed and I had to finish. And as I stepped at a whopping 2 miles an hour, I started to think about why we seek adventure in the first place, why I was doing this hike, why I wanted to do Naked and Afraid. And this pain and mental frustration reminded me that just finishing something isn't enough. And really, what we're seeking in adventure is joy. But how do we find joy when we're suffering? What is it about the highs and lows of an adventure that bring us joy? And I honestly couldn't think of the answer, but I trusted if I kept walking forward, I would find it.
Continuing on. I have 2 more miles of this. Oh my god, do you see that? I've been in this for like a mile and I see grass. Oh my gosh, I know it'll still be rocky. Oh, but at least there's some grass right there I can walk on and grass up ahead. Let me show you. Oh my god. Okay, this is getting better. It's getting much more walkable. This is a lot faster than I've been going for the last mile. Woo! Okay. Oh my gosh. This feels amazing. Looks like I got a few more chunks of sharp rocks. Ow. But we're getting there. I'm totally in this for that stuff right there. That's my goal right now. 1 step at a time.
With a little respite and relief on the way, I was starting to lighten up. My spirit was feeling better, but I still didn't have an answer about where joy comes from on this adventure nor in life. I just kept walking, trying to figure it out, and then just as quickly as I said, I don't know, I looked up and the answer hit me square in the face.
Oh my gosh. Look what I found. Oh. That was either my dad or my sister. Oh wow. And that's exactly what I'm taking with me on Naked and Afraid. That makes me want to cry. I'm really, oh, nope, that's my watch. See, it asked me if I'm still moving again. That like love and support. Right now I can see it and it's amazing, but I won't always be able to see it. I love that. Look. That makes me so happy. My family thinks I'm crazy, but they love and support me in everything I do, from joining the circus, moving to Berlin, all sorts of stuff. That's amazing. I'm in a better place. If I come up against rocks like that again, I'm probably gonna cry.
That's when it started to occur to me that yes, we can get happiness in the highs of adventure between the lows, but joy is when those highs go beyond victory, but to something like transcendence, something that goes beyond ourselves. Happiness is from accomplishment, but joy is when you can share that happiness with another person.
Because it's great to hike with people you love. And no shoes. People ask me how I got so weird.
But joy isn't just about being loved and sharing victories and doing something that takes you beyond yourself. It's about how the love of others and the love for others can come back to yourself. At least for me, as a really self-critical, overachieving person, having that reminder that the joy is always in me, if I can just remember to love myself, was one of the best lessons of the 5 miles of Barefoot. And it's good I had it, because the hike only got harder as the sun came out and my feet grew fatigued.
There's the cabin. Almost there. Let's go! Woohoo! We did it, Dad!
Yay!
So in the end, this hardcore adventure that was supposed to prepare me for the biggest survival challenge of my life and teach me about grit, taught me about grace. It reminded me that a victory without love is nothing more than accomplishment, but that a victory with love for yourself and for others is fulfillment. And also, shoes are nice.
This is 5 million times better. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Amazing.
thanks. Bye.